So I'm out here at one of my favorite spots. I'm going to be doing some BFS fishing. If you don't know what that is, it stands for Bait Finesse System. It's basically a bait caster that's designed to throw tiny little lures like that. So I'm going to be doing that in this creek. I don't know what I'll catch. Hopefully some like panfish, maybe a few little bass, rock bass, largemouth, smallmouth, and we're gonna see how it goes. I've never fished with one of these before, BFS rod and reel, so I'm honestly really excited about it. I've been itching to get out here, but I'll tell you, the Kentucky lakes or Kentucky rivers have been, at least in Louisville, have been absolutely washed out for like all summer, and it seems like we'll get one big rain and it'll come wash everything out. The water's real high, dangerous to get in. And then it'll finally get to the point where it's getting close to being fishable. And then lo and behold, we'll have another big rain, and it's been like that all summer. And so finally, I mean, you can see the water's not super low or anything. It's actually pretty high for this creek, but it's at least fishable. And so we're gonna see if we can't catch some fish and just see what we can get into. Let's get my settings right. Three pounder. All this is pretty quick moving water. I'm gonna try to get over somewhere where it's not so quick. Maybe find some spots down here where a little more depth to it. Not quite so crazy for the fish. I see a perfect spot actually up here. You got this long run, these riffles or whatever, comes down over here and then gets a lot more calm in these waters. This little eddy right here, I'm gonna fish it. I bet there are fish in here. And then there's a little tree that's down over there. I'm thinking that might be a sweet spot too. Alright, see how this goes. Perfect cast. That's what I wanted. Come on, little bluegill, where are you? I know you're here somewhere. I feel like something different. Something that weighs a little more. Let's see where I can put this. Okay. Alright, let's try this bad boy. It's, I can't remember what it's called. I have to look at the package. It handles heavy stuff. I think what I was throwing was just too light. Even just a little bit heavier, I think, would have made a big difference on the last lure. I've never seen a bait swim like this. It's just spinning around. I feel like it's not supposed to do that. I feel like a bluegill won't really eat that. Then again, maybe it would. I don't really know. I do like that. Oh, it's cold. Oh, that's cold water. Oh boy. Oh, there's a little bank over here up to my belly button and water. Oh my goodness. It's deeper than I realized. Alright. This might be about as far as we're going in this spot. Whew. That's cold. That's cold water. Oh no. Yeah, ruined that. I hope there's no snakes around. Can't be afraid to get snagged in fishing. That's for sure. Son of a backlash. I don't know what to do. Like, does it just not cast far? Is that the trade-off? You get a bait caster, but you don't get to cast it but 10 feet without backlashing? Or is it just the reel? Maybe it's just the reel that I'm using. I don't know. But I'm kind of over it. So I should. Like, I don't understand. I do not understand. I'm just over it at this point. I'm gonna try a few more casts. Let's see if, okay, so it goes out, the spool doesn't know when to stop, so I need to tighten the spool tension. But like, it's almost as tight as it can go. How much tighter can it be? Backlash. Small one, but a backlash. Backlash. Oh, no backlash. Huge backlash. Alright. Let's figure this out, buddy. Oh gosh. Alright, we're good, we're good. We're good, chat. Wow, what an idiot. That's hilarious. Alright, so I've been fishing out here for a while, mainly down that way, and I haven't caught anything yet. It's been crazy. I've almost lost my GoPro, took a swim on accident, lost one of my favorite lures. It's just been crazy. Haven't caught anything yet. This little riffle, I don't know, I'm kind of excited about it. Get some oxygenated water. If you look to the sides of the banks, there's these like weed beds that look kind of promising, so I'm going to cast along there, see if I can catch anything, but we'll see if I can't keep going and maybe catch a fish or two. I don't know. A fish. Let's go! Let's go! I am hyped! So hyped! Let's go! First fish on a BFS, baby! Oh, that's a good feeling. After all of this craziness today, man, I've had a wild day today. Fell on the no. I feel like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Okay, look at that. Look at that, folks. You chill, little buddy. Nope. No, I said chill. I said chill. That feels good. Let's let this baby go. Oh yeah, I'm fishing here. Like, I didn't even like mean to catch them. I was walking downstream, I cast it and just felt pressure at the end of my line. And the lure's like way out here, so maybe I've been focusing on the wrong spots. I will say, I'm not gonna say there weren't fish up on that side. I don't know. I know we got oxygenated water here because all these riffles. That probably helps, and then it comes off into this deeper part. I just figured this water is probably too fast for bass to be chilling in, but I guess not. So that's something to take note of. I mean, this is shallow, pretty shallow water. So bass, small bass, don't mind shallow water. Huh. Interesting. I'm just trying to think through it here. That's exciting. It's a good feeling. Like in my head, I caught a fish here. I know I'm doing something right. You know what I mean? So it's like, let's stick to what I know. I'm trying to think of, like, if I were, I don't know, if I were a bass, it'd probably be somewhere over here. You got the current, and then like slower part of the water. I'll try to cast over there if I can. What am I doing wrong here? Fish on. What is that? Another little largy, tiny one. Little baby. It's a little baby. I'm just a baby. Alright, I'm figuring it out. Alright. I'm figuring out the game. So I've been out here for a few hours, ended up catching 2 fish. It's been honestly a crazy day. I lost one of my favorite lures, almost lost my GoPro, took a swim in the water on accident. All that for 2 tiny little fish. But those 2 little fish, in my opinion, were good fish because first fish on the BFS rod in the creek. And not only that, I don't know, just getting out, learning new waters, exploring new waters, catching 2 fish, even if they're small, is a good day to me. I will say, I run a Christian ministry called Riverside. That's what this channel is. If you'd like to join us with a Bible study, we're currently going through Matthew. You can do so at the description below. It's on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And like I said, we're going through the book of Matthew right now. We just started, so you're not going to miss out on anything. But I'd love if you joined. Going through the book of Matthew, catching fish along the way. And I'll see you soon.